My name is Eric Gustafson.
I'm Michael Young.
Ben Holmstrom.
Nick Luco.
My name's Sean Couturier.
Andrew Rowe.
Zach Ronaldo.
Marc-Andre Bourdon.
Brayden Schenn.
My name is Ricard Blitzstern.
I'm Oliver Lauritsen.
I'm Brandon Manning.
Adam Phillips. I'm Colin Solontrap.
Hi, I'm Kevin Marshall.
I'm Brad Phillips.
Mike Testweed.
Back in Pee Wee, when I was about 12 years old, our team won provincials in Saskatchewan. Is a pretty big deal.
The 2002 gold medal Olympics, that was pretty special.
My favorite hockey memory would be this past year playing in Dubuque in the USHL. We won the Clark Cup final. It was just a great season for our team and everything.
Playing with a lot of really good players throughout my entire growing up, we had a small town, we had a great team, we won a lot of championships.
My favorite youth hockey memory would be when I was younger with my dad, about maybe 8, 9 years old. We used to have a full ice on Sundays, but it was like at 6 in the morning. I remember I was waking up and the sun wasn't even up, and that was thrilling for me to get up and go and skate on that big ice, because we used to have like half ice because there were so many kids in my hometown back in Montreal.
Winning a national championship with Detroit CompuWare midget minor year.
A hockey hero growing up would be my dad. He drove us everywhere, like long distance trips, and he put a lot of money into us, and I just really appreciate it.
My dad's my hockey hero because he dedicated everything just to me and to make sure that I was the best at what I do.
Chris Pronger has probably been the biggest one.
My dad, I'd say. My dad played pro hockey, and I looked up a lot to him.
My parents, any guy would say that the early morning practice and stuff like that, which is true, and they've helped me ever since I moved away from home when I was 16. So I have to hand that to my parents.
My hockey hero growing up was Sean Podine. I just loved the way he played, and I still wear number 25 today because of him.
To be here at the Philadelphia Flyers prospect camp means a lot. It's a big honor to be able to play for Flyers, even be able to try out for them and getting that step up and being looked at like that.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a great opportunity, so I'm glad it's underway. Get started.
It's a great opportunity to get back on the ice and meet all the prospects and just have a good time.
It's another step in the direction of my goal to play the National Hockey League.
It's a great honor. I mean, since I'm young, I've dreamed of playing the NHL. Now it's sort of part of the process, and still a lot of hard work left to do, but I mean, it's one step closer, and it's exciting.
It means a lot. This is my, I think, third one, so I'm kind of a vet, so it's kind of not easier, but I know what's going on and what to expect and how to train for it, so it's a good experience.
My favorite Philadelphia Flyer player is probably Ron Hextall. He was fun to watch, entertaining.
Ron Hextall being goalie. I liked how he played, and he scored a couple of goals too.
Favorite Philadelphia Flyer growing up would probably be Eric Lindros. He was a good player.
Peter Forsberg when he was here. He was pretty good. Just the way he played, he was intense, and he controlled the puck pretty well, and he was a good dominant player.
I would like to say another Swede there, Peter Forsberg. He's always been a good guy off the ice and on the ice.
Peter Forsberg, he was my idol always growing up.
Probably be Bobby Clark, just a tough guy, and he was definitely a guy I looked up to growing up.
Any of the guys would be awesome to play with one day growing up. I guess maybe Chris Pronger would be a dream come true, considering he's one of the best defensemen to ever play the game.
I think they're all great guys. I met all of them, and not one specific player. They're all like idols of mine up in the Flyers, and someday maybe it will happen.
Jaromir Jagr, just because he was my idol growing up.
I'd love to play with JVR or Giroux or some of those skill guys that can definitely put the puck in the net.
To play with a guy like Chris Pronger or just recently signed Jaromir Jagr, but the list goes on and on. There's so many good guys on the team, but the two guys would be pretty cool to play with. Be those guys just because I grew up watching them as a young kid.
I would like to play with Chris Pronger. He's a big guy and he doesn't make much mistakes. So.
I would usually use a Bauer Total One sack hit curve, of course.
I use Bauer X60.
I use CCM.
I use, well, this past year I used Sherwood, but I have my own curve, and it's I kind of like to shoot the puck, and I play the puck a lot, so I like a bigger curve.
I use a Bauer Total One.
I use a Reebok. It's a Jury curve with a pretty thick blade.
I would say the best advice to give players growing up in this area and all over the world is just to listen to your coaches. They have a lot of knowledge. They'll teach you the right way how to play, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
Well, I just keep going. Like my career was, everybody said he's too slow, everybody said he's too fast, everybody said he's whatever, but I've always kept going and never listened to that. You just gotta listen to yourself, and if you know you can do it, it's all in your own head. That if you make yourself, if you think you're better than the other one, well, you're probably gonna be better. If you think you're not good, well, you're probably not gonna be good.
Never give up and try to follow your dreams.
Just be serious in what you do, and I mean, mainly have fun too.
Do what they do best. If you score the best goals, then score your goals. And if you hit, and if you fight, then fight. Do the best you can.
Just to stick with it and don't look at who's better than you right now at that time, because when I was younger, some guys were better than me, and I just stuck with the game, and you can't stop and look at other people are doing. Just do the best you can do.
You can never go wrong with practice. If you work hard, you'll get far.
Work hard, but have a lot of fun. The game's supposed to be fun, and the harder you work and the better teammate you are, the more fun you're going to have, and that's what it's all about.
The advice to give is just have fun and work on the little things that get you better. Just stick handling, shooting. That's what I did when I was younger. I just little things, and I think the main thing I did was the backyard rink. So advice I'd give is if you have a backyard rink, use it.